This is just a short video about my quest to buy a humidifier in the UK. Lots of reasons why you should buy a humidifier, especially in the winter in the UK when bedrooms like the one we're in at the moment gets very dry. So this is about 3 humidifiers that we've looked at and one we've decided to adopt, and we hope that you'll find it useful. But first of all, why do you need a humidifier? The first humidifier we were interested in was the Puremate 4.5 litre. This was within our budget of £50. Good value, quiet and efficient at quickly humidifying a room. It displays both the room humidity as well as temperature, and also has a value added of an ionizer function, which I didn't see on other humidifiers. However, it's a bottom fill, which is very inconvenient. And on 2 nights out of 3, it put the humidity in the room up to 85%, which is unhealthy for the person as well as the room, really. And despite this being set to 65% humidity, so we didn't trust it any further. Upping our budget to around £80, we were interested in the Elechome's top fill ultrasonic humidifier, which has a 5.5 litre tank, and it also gives out warm as well as cool mist. We particularly liked the dual 360 degree mist nozzles, and the reviews on Amazon were so good that it just had to be perfect for us. So when we received it, yes, it's a very nicely designed smart unit, and it does seem well built. But unfortunately, the operation as a humidifier was erratic. It seemed incapable of raising the humidity in a small bedroom from 54% to 60% over several hours, and on the highest setting of fan. In fact, it could only achieve 63% for a few moments before dropping back to 59% or lower in the long term. This was in a small unheated room with an outside humidity of 85%, so it seemed it just wasn't up to the job of increasing the humidity of even a small room. It could have been down to the accuracy of the internal humidity measurement of the unit, but we had no way of assessing this. The other thing was that the sleep setting turns off the LEDs and audible bleeps, but it doesn't make any of the noise of the unit any quieter, despite what it says in the handbook. It wasn't anywhere as noisy as a conventional fan, but its constant hum and frequency changes due to its operational cycle were really annoying to both of us. It's actually illogical to admit that a much more noisy fan we could get used to, but the much quieter hum of this unit we couldn't. Consequently, we had to up our budget, doubled it actually, to £100, and buy the Yokekon 8 litre cool mist humidifier. This was very lightweight until it's filled with 8 litres of water, and I initially considered that it actually wasn't very good value for money because it was so light. It just seemed to be you were paying for a plastic pedestal. But guess what? In operation, it really did do what it said on the tin. So this is the Yokekon humidifier that we purchased. It's about £100, and freestanding of this, of course, is the 8 litre water tank, which is easy to fill. Now, if we walk around to the back in a minute, then we'll see that it's also got a dispenser for the essential oils in here. Just flips out. Doesn't come with any pads to put the essential oils on, but it does flip out very easily. Not tried that yet because we didn't really buy it for that, but we will try it at some point. And so you can top fill on this one. They do say that you can take the 2 sections apart, but when I tried that, then unfortunately water came out on the carpet. So I'm just going to now show you can just easily fill it from the top, which is a good feature these days. just pour it in through the top like that, and then if you look at the front, you'll see that there's basically just a sight gauge that shows you as it fills up towards the 8 litres. So we're just topping it up for 2 days use. It uses roughly 1 litre a day. So having filled it up almost to the top, we can switch it on. Now you have all the controls that you need along the top, but there's also a very useful remote control here. So I'm going to use this just for convenience, really. Before I get onto that, you notice that it's only got the one directional nozzle, which is a shame. It's a shame it hasn't got the 360 nozzles that a lot of them have got now, but maybe that will come on a later mark of this particular humidifier. So switching it on, we can see that the LED comes on and the mist immediately comes out. Now at the moment we can see that in this room we have 49% humidity and the temperature is 21 degrees Celsius. So if we want to up the humidity of the room, we press the constant humidity button, and as we do that it goes up. We normally set it to 60. So now it's set to 60, and you leave it on, it will reach 60, unlike other models that never did reach 60. You've also got a fan on here, and as I increase the fan speed, you'll notice that you've got horizontal lines which go across, and we're on the maximum fan speed now, and it's really pumping out the mist. You've also got a timer function, and the timer goes from 1 to 12 hours. We tend to set it for about 7 hours. That's about right for us. And then you have a sleep mode where the display will go off. So we just press that now, and after a few seconds the display goes off for night. The other thing that it's got is a UV button, and the UV is supposed to sterilize the actual mist, and you can see as I press it again, a little symbol is displayed on the screen down here, which shows that the UV is on, and it's not normally on, so you have to actually put it on yourself manually. It's not an automatic function. So there we are. This particular humidifier does exactly what it says. It's very simple. Even though it's £100, we can just forget it. It just humidifies the air to 60, 65, depending what we set it for, efficiently, and because it's got an 8 litre tank, we can top it up just about once or twice a week at the most. So at the end of our quest, this is what we settle for, and I think we're quite pleased with this particular humidifier.